So much. I agree with you. There's always a bull market somewhere. And I think it would be great if we talk about the diverse asset classes. I see you trade across all asset classes. So first of all, let's go with the value and growth. And now we know the SPYV versus the SPYG. Last year, we saw since November of 21, we saw that value appreciated against growth.
Mhm.
Are you believing that that will continue into this year? Or do you think we could see a rotation back to growth at any time soon?
So I had a very strong opinion about this at the beginning of last year, and I literally wrote about it, that the value rotation would continue, energy would outperform. I had a $130 crude oil target for March of 2022, and it hit. Now, moving forward, okay, growth to me does not interest me at all. Not the Bitcoins of the world, not the tech, not mega cap, not mid-tier tech, not oversold tech. When we have a short duration, short covering rally like we've had from January, it's so tradable, but investable, no. So what I actually like to do is I go and I have, again, chase, swing, and trend time frame. Within the trend time frame, I have a proprietary scan, and I come up with, against 7,500 stocks in the universe, my scan of the strongest sector leaders. So I'm looking at, again, sector rotation matters to me, but this is only a trend long only, by the way, trend long only portfolio. So I find and watch sector rotation, and then I look for the outperformers. Again, there's technical, I look at the fundamentals, I'm looking at the macro backdrop, I'm letting clients know my top 30 list, for example, and they're carried over. So they're only closed when they break the rules, right? And then this is my new 2023. This is the group that I think is going to outperform for 2023. And there are times where I have to say, protect, right? So I'm a big energy bull, big picture, but the easy money was made, right? From November of 2020 all the way through until literally just recently, we've had a wonderful, run. But I don't think that there is a solid outperformance in growth or value this year, right? I think we're going to muddle through. So even though I have, by the way, the 30 that I mentioned that were carried over from the past 2 years, and the new 30, my top 30 for 2023, they're all value. I mean, there's like one biotech. I couldn't even get on there were a few that came up on my scan very strongly that were semiconductors, but I'm like, yeah, no, I don't trust that. So I'm very, very discriminating when it comes to picking the leadership for the coming year. And I don't see growth outperforming. I see things over paper, the better bet. So in other words, real cash flow, real assets, right? Not paper assets, and not exponential growth craziness, not AI. That's a bottom fishing play. So anyone who wants to go into a speculative sector, such as AI or, crypto, you need to know that industry really, really well, and maybe be patient, because there's a lot of overhang, right, with this kind of growth scare that we've had for really good reasons. It's really hard to hold a high multiple growth play in a Fed hiking regime. It's not so logical. So you have to have a really high conviction for what I call the bottom fishing plays. I rather go with the trend leaders and identify the top plays in this space, which happens to be a lot of value, but I'm not expecting as great returns relative to the energy plays that I picked for clients in January of 2022.